You're the second person to tell me a story like that. What the hell is that?
Ann Maney gave Josh Wolf a car because she was in love with him. She wanted to suck his dick. So Josh Wolf said, you borrow the fucking car. So Ann Maney went to New York to work for some company in New York. Ann Maney was a big hustler for Disney. Then they fired her because she was half retarded. And then she went to work for Fox as a talent scout. And then they fired her there, too. And then she went to work. She did a project with the Bangles or some band that I'd rather shoot myself than listen to their music.
Oh, my God.
And that went under the tubes. So in this process, she gave a car to Josh Wolf, and Josh Wolf let me use it. But the registration expired, so I kept driving the car. But these fucking ladies in Hollywood, the ticket ladies, would just give me a ticket. They were hunting me down. They would give me tickets. I must have had 10,000 tickets.
Shut up.
Finally, I was dating this little dirty stripper chick up here in Sherman Way, and I went up there to give her a stabbing, and when I was taking a shower, the car got towed. And
I'm sorry, to give her a stabbing?
And I got fucking, and I used to live in that car. So in other words, my apartment got towed. So I had everything I owned in that car. Headshots, boxing gloves, resumes, clothes. Everything. From 1995 on.
Do you think it's still in some impound lot somewhere?
No, it was over at fucking Gower for like a month or two. What's the one on Gower there? It was there. This is 1998, 1999. That car is still fucking there. Holy shit. It's going to cost more to get it out.
It's not.
Than what it's worth.
It's like a time capsule. I would just love to open it, like slip some guy $20 and just see what you had in your car in '98.
Headshots, boxing gloves. I probably had a Coke mirror under the seat, rolling papers. It was a great little car with great fucking air conditioning.
Can we talk about living in your car? Because no shit, I'm not kidding. I'm thinking about doing this because I have this idea. I like camping. Like, I love camping, actually, right? And Hollywood is really expensive, and you have to look really good in Hollywood to work on TV, and looking good is fucking expensive in this town. And I just started thinking that maybe instead of rent, that I should just live in my car and camp, like in Malibu or something, and just periscope the whole thing and just be like homeless in Hollywood, but then still keep up like all my usual things that I do, like keep my gym membership going, like keep going to the same hairdresser in Beverly Hills. And
how are you gonna look good if you're sleeping in a car?
That'd be the fun of the show. Is that
what kind of car you got?
I got an SUV. It's like a Hyundai. I think I could make it work. And I have a tent for 5 people. I got an air mattress. And I camped in national parks for 14 weeks one summer. So, like, I'm really outdoorsy, and I know how to cook on a fire. And then I thought, too, like, guys would think I'm low maintenance. And then, you know, they might want to date me more because they'd be like, oh, this bitch can live outside. And they'd be into that. And I'm not kidding. I'm seriously thinking of doing it. Like, my lease is up next month. And I'm like, why not do it for 1 month? Wouldn't it be great?
You could get away with it here. I'm just...
Yeah.
I don't know. LA
as
homeless
a man,
people...
Yeah, I feel fucking scared for you. Like, I wouldn't sleep at night if I knew you were on a beach in Malibu.
I wouldn't be on the beach. I'd get a campsite at, like, a state park.
What's the closest state park around here?
I think there's one in Malibu. It's called, like, Malibu Creek or something.
Yeah, and they got a waiting list because everybody wants to live in fucking Malibu. So you fuck there.
The Palisades has one, too.
The Palisades. Okay, so after all your sets and shit at night,
right?
You have to fucking drive
to the Palisades
and set up your campsite. Get the fuck out of here.
But Joey, then also sometimes I could crash on people's couches, and sometimes maybe I hook up with somebody and I sleep at his house. I know that never happens, but in this fantasy that happens all the time. And then I'd periscope the whole show. I could get sponsors, you know, like I could get like camping companies, like maybe REI would sponsor me or something.
You lost your fucking... Do you have a gun?
I have a squirt gun that looks so real.
That's not going to fucking work. You squirt me with a squirt gun, I'm going to even get double pissed at you.
It looks real. I keep it in my nightstand in case someone breaks in.
Wouldn't it be great
is it filled with water?
How fucked up would it be if somebody jerked off in that thing and squirted you and fucking drove around squirting you and you didn't even know it? How fun is that? I would love to do something like that. What is this in here? Ice cream.
You know,
I don't fucking know.
The best part of it is that I keep my fake gun in my nightstand right next to this purple vibrator that I have. And I always imagine that, like, an intruder breaks in, I accidentally grab the wrong thing. But then I figure, like, that actually if a girl grabbed a vibrator and, like, waved that at you when you broke in, you'd probably be more freaked out. And you'd probably leave. You'd think she was, like, psycho.
You're like, what the fuck is going on? I came to... And she's pulling the vibrator out. And fuck it, you just broke my train of thought. That's what would happen. Lee,
right?
How you doing over there?
It's trying to imagine someone being homeless and like periscope. I'm trying to figure out how. But
right?
there are a lot of people here who do the RV thing, and I think it's really interesting.
It's very interesting. I would, if I did it, I wouldn't do it in North Hollywood Park.
Yeah, why would they in Santa Monica?
I'd do it at a fucking beach.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd sleep on the beach.
And think about it.
Get an RV. Just get someone to give you an RV for a month.
Yeah. Plan this out.
But I mean,
then you wouldn't be homeless.
Yeah, I wanted to be homeless for real. And I think it would be so funny. Imagine, like last night I went out for girls' night with my friend, and we like dressed up on purpose because we wanted to like go out and meet guys. How funny would it be to like do all of that but still be homeless, but have like hot dresses and heels and makeup, but be living in your car?
But you have disadvantages, because I know you too. What happens if you can't wash your monkey for 12 hours? That's got some wang to it. What are you going to do then? What happens if you meet Johnny homeless and now your monkey smells homeless? What are you going to do?
It wouldn't, because I would keep my gym membership and I would shower at the gym.
Yeah, but the gym is fucking 10 miles away. So what are you going to do if Johnny's on the spot right now? How are you going to put some water in that cat?
Go to the beach?
Yeah.
Shower. I haven't thought that far.
Yeah, you got to think all this shit out, because I was homeless. So I fucking know this. I don't like being swelly and my ass distinct. I like taking showers after I take a shit. All that. When you're fucking,
me too.
Yeah, so when you're homeless, you can't do that shit.
Well,
so I was homeless. I lived 2 blocks from the gym. I had to piss out the window and shit out the window because I didn't have a shower there.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Where were you living?
In an office building over Josh Wolf's restaurant in Seattle, El Lobo Loco, in 1995. So I paid $125 a month for the office, and I would walk to the end. They had a little bathroom, no shower. So I would piss out the thing, and I would shit out the balcony, or I would walk 2 blocks and go to the gym. And I took 2 showers a day, and I also worked out like a motherfucker because
they didn't have a bath. You said
they had a bathroom, like a pisser.
So why didn't you just shit in the pisser?
I don't know why. I think I liked it. I don't.
You just like shitting out the window, is what we just found out.
Questions,
you just like shitting out windows. Do you still do that?
No, I'm an adult. I can't be shitting out windows.
I'd be afraid that I was gonna fall out. Every time you tell that story, I would just imagining falling out a window as you're shitting yourself.
I just think that, I mean, you're right. Some of it would be complicated, but for the most part, I don't think it'd be that bad. And if a guy, say you are going to hook up with someone, you're not going to do it in your car. You're going to go back to their place, and then you just, real quick, like, oh, I got to use your bathroom and freshen up.
Would you hook up with a homeless guy?
I have. I mean, I kind of dated a homeless guy for a little while.
Are you fucking nuts?
Well, I mean, it was for just a couple weeks.
And where'd you pick him up? On the corner? Bring him home, give him a stab, and drop him off on the corner? In his fucking tent?
He wasn't homeless when I met him. He was living in an apartment.
And what happened?
And he got evicted, like, right after we met. He got evicted, and he had nowhere to live. So he was living in his car. And so I just kind of would let him crash at my place, every once in a while and take a shower and stuff.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.